experience rate during the COVID period, so that our employers are not hit with an unanticipated burden in their workforce contributions. The language on that, if you'll just scoot to lines 343, most of this is code section, but in 343, you'll see the first bit of language starting there. And it says, notwithstanding within the general experience rate for the calendar year 2021 shall be 0% charges attributed to this period. First, we're listening to that first period. And the reason on the language it mentions an end on June 31st. It's just the fiscal reporting by MDS closes on June 30th. Their calculated formula is extremely complex. It involves a look-back period of 3 years. And so I wanted to make sure with MDS that they had a clear understanding of our intent to eliminate this period from the immediate consideration and from the look-back in the future. The other operative language begins in line 921. Involves the effect to the Mississippi Works and to the wet funds, just saying that those shall not be suspended under those circumstances, same period. So it deals with both parts of it. But again, this is what we passed in 1387, but with reworked language to make Jackie Turner and MDS comfortable and understanding of the intent of the legislature on it. So I'd be glad to answer any questions if there are any. Senator McMahon.
Yes, if I can get this microphone to cooperate. So, Senator Parker, thank you so much. You know, we had talked about this. I represent one of the heaviest industrialized counties in the state. So it's the intention that we're not going to increase the unemployment rate, contribution rate for the COVID event.
That's exactly
on
right.
corporations. And I'm sorry, but would you explain again the back section, line 21? What is it? What are we doing here? I understand the section 343 through 355, but what is this in the back doing as well?
So when an employer makes contributions, they make general contributions, and then they also make workforce training contributions through the UI. And so this portion right here has to do with the UI portion being suspended. You know, and it was clarification language suggested by Jackie to make sure that would not be suspended during that time.
And this is going to counter her request for the large amount of money she asked for.
This is going to do what?
Going to counter. You know, they had asked for a large amount of money, about $500 million to keep this rate flat. But now we're codifying that the rate is going to be flat.
Right. Well. Okay. In explanation of that, they had asked for money in the amount of $500 million to try to keep the fund solvent. And it's my understanding that they will be getting some amount, which is yet to be determined, yet to try to prop them up. But our hope in this is that we keep the trust fund solvent and that we don't allow the COVID crisis to cripple our employers by raising those rates during this period. So that will keep our employers' rate consistent.
I want to thank you for your work on this, Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator.
Good stuff.
Any other questions? We have a motion title sufficient to pass. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? That bill will be reported. Is there a motion to rise the report? Thank you.
That was the hardest working senator in the bill, so I can't figure that out.